Here we go with the Red Stag, tail of the tape in the middleweight division. KHIARY Gray Pitts 2-0 with one knockout, weighing 160 pounds from Worcester, Massachusetts. His opponent, Vincent Floyd, 1-0-1, weighing 164.5 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now for the official fighter introductions, we head down to the center of the ring to Adam Palazzo.
This is the Red Stag bout of the evening. This fight is scheduled for 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 164.25 pounds. A record of 1 win, 0 losses in 1 draw. Hailing from the fighting city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Floyd. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 160 pounds with a professional record of 2 wins, 0 losses with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Worcester, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen, KHIARY, 2 Sharp Gray Pitts.
Vincent, KHIARY, receive your instructions in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Above all, obey my commands at all times. First command is right now, touch gloves. When the bell rings, come out and box.
From Twin River Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island, we are ready for this middleweight bout. Courtesy of CES Boxing and Jimmy Birchfield's Classic Entertainment and Sports, I am Pat Sullivan, my broadcast partner Scott Sweet Dreams Ream, and what a fight we have here.
Yeah.
Scott, this whole card has been full of young fighters challenging themselves, and maybe none more than KHIARY Gray Pitts and Vincent Floyd right now. Pitts 2-0 with 1 knockout from Worcester, Mass. He comes out like fire with the red trunks. His opponent, Vincent Floyd from Philadelphia, 1-0-1 in the black trunks. And both fighters are trying to give their fans their money's worth here in the first 30 seconds of this fight.
Is it cliche that the guy from Philly's a southpaw, or is it me?
Vincent Floyd coming in from Philadelphia. He had his pro debut and then a decision draw. 1-0-1.
Nice left hook.
KHIARY Pitts fought here in September. Both of Pitts' opponents combined, Scott, 0-6, so certainly right now the toughest test of KHIARY Gray Pitts' young career here. Vincent Floyd, who's already come into bang with Pitts from the first bell.
Floyd's landing that straight left pretty well. Big right hook by Floyd.
Gray Pitts, one of the more heralded amateurs around here. He had a great showing at a CES Pro-Am, so much so that Jimmy Birchfield Sr. signed him that night, gave him a pro debut 6 days later, and now here we are 6 months later in his third professional fight. KHIARY Gray Pitts trying to get on the fast track here in the sport of boxing.
Well, if you want the fast track, you jump with CES, man. Nice liver head shot right there by Mr. Pitts. Short right to the body, followed it with the left to the liver and left to the head.
And Scott, I was talking to Floyd yesterday.
Big left hook, followed by a
for
second.
the inactivity, he said he's had 8 opponents in a row pull out on a fight the week of the fight against him. So he was certainly all smiles yesterday, knowing that he'd at least have somebody against him. That man's KHIARY Gray Pitts. Not many people smile when they fight him, but now he knows that there's an opponent who's willing to trade blows with him. And these two fighters are not let down for the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's tough when your opponent bails out on you. I mean, all that training, all that time in the gym. You know, it's a mental game. But he must be very elated and relieved that he actually got to walk through the squared circle tonight.
Pitts 48-21, a finalist of the New England Gold Gloves as an amateur, 2-0 as a pro. Going toe-to-toe here with Philadelphia's Vincent Floyd.
Nice job by him going upstairs with that left hook.
And a great follow-up right hand there by Pitts.
Nice straight right hand too, and that's what, of course, an orthodox fighter wants to do against a southpaw is let that straight right hand go. And the opposite, of course, for the southpaw, straight left hand.
Final seconds go here in round number 1. Floyd up against the ropes, and Pitts does a great job with that right. And Floyd shook that off. Now,
I like the way Pitts is going to the body with it as well. He's just not trying to hunt the head. Again, against that taller fighter, finding the body first. There it is. He was a left hand to the body, straight right hand to the face.
There you have it for round number 1, an action-packed first round. And I think going into this fight, Pitts and his opponent Floyd knew that they were going to be in a contest like this. We're going to head over here to the corner of Vincent Floyd and listen to his trainer.
Move your feet, don't stand still and get off the ropes. Stick that jab out there, move your feet. Your feet are standing in one place.
Benny, what's the matter? Nothing. Tell me, you didn't do nothing. You're laying on a rope. Why are you laying on a rope?
Move your feet.
Answer me.
He can't hit you if you move it.
Why are you laying on a rope? What's the matter? You don't want to fight this guy? You got to throw punches around. Why are you on a rope?
Try to counter.
Why?
Let's try to counter.
Don't counter on a rope. Get him off in the ring. Throw punches. Keep pressure on him. Is he hurting you? No. What the fuck's your problem? You ain't doing nothing.
Here we go, ready for round number 2. They scheduled 4. Kerry Gray Pitts coming out of the red corner. Vincent Floyd in the blue corner once again. On behalf of CES Boxing, I'm Pat Sullivan, my broadcast partner tonight, Scott, Sweet Dream Dream. Scott, your thoughts on the corner of ice?
I loved everything he said, including the adjectives he used. You know, he questioned his fight. Why are you doing it? And when his fighter gave him the answer, he's like, for what? You know, get over it. That's not what we're doing right now.
And Gray Pitts looked like he may have taken a low blow.
I think he definitely took a low blow.
Referee Juddy Callis calls time to the action here as he goes over and sees Pitts. And Scott, although we got to hear some great advocates in the corner, I'm glad that we have the censored mics up here, so you have to be on your best behavior when we're calling these fights.
This is something I think here comes a low. Oh, he kind of elbowed in on the turn, or his shoulder on the turn there.
Certainly not intentional with that.
No, what Floyd's corner did is he basically told him what you're thinking, the reason you're thinking of it is inappropriate. It's wrong. Get out of there. Knock it off. So his reasoning, his corner told him, stop thinking like that. Let's get back together. Do this business in the middle. He didn't want him to counter on the ropes. He wanted him to counter in the middle.
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, nice left hook by Pitts.
And you see Pitts applying the pressure in bunches.
Nice uppercut again by Pitts.
The first southpaw that Pitts has faced as a professional.
Pitts again doubling up that right hand. Very smart. Now, Floyd, nice straight right hand.
Pitts is coming together with the combinations. Nice.
Nice flurry to the body, straight right hand, cleaning him up. Finding the body, then finding the head. Gets the taller fighter.
Now Pitts has Floyd in the corner. He's applying the pressure. Floyd.
This is exactly what Floyd's corner asked him not to do, was stay still against the ropes. Don't counter on the ropes.
Pitts lets him out of the corner, but keeps him on the ropes.
Floyd's corner said, stop, don't stand still. You're standing still. Move your feet.
Pitts doing a great job being the aggressor in this fight. Controlling the pace, controlling the center of the ring. Now looking to sure up this round with a few more combinations. 1 minute and change to go. Nice
straight right hand.
Sends him into the ropes.
He clipped him with the sleeping left hook, but really cleaned him up with that straight right hand.
Nice job there by Floyd to punch back, but what Floyd is not doing is when he does punch back against Pitts, he's not moving.
He's staying still. He's not even changing angles.
He's letting Pitts come back and apply the pressure. 43 seconds to go. Floyd again up against the ropes. Pitts continues to apply the pressure. See what he can do here in the last 30 seconds. Nice straight right, comes back to the body.
I'd like to see great change in angle right here. A little bump over. Shift his angle a little bit. Now right here after that combination, change his angle.
He's doing a good job of rolling the shoulders, but you're right, Scott, not moving laterally left to right. Staying right in front of his opponent again, has him in the ropes. And you look at Floyd in the ropes, he has his feet wide apart with his back right up against the corner pad. 13 seconds to go.
Gray's doing great work, but if he just bumped over, he'd really confuse him. But he's doing great work. Gray's really applying great pressure here.
And not only is it great pressure, Scott, it's great pressure in a lot of combinations. He's throwing 5, 6, 7 punch
and
combinations.
And he's landing 2 out of 3. He's landing 2 out of 4, 2 out of 5 punches.
And now we're going to head to the corner of KHIARY Gray Pitts and listen to Kendrick Ball, see if he sees what we're seeing. There you have it, Scott. Body shots is what the corner is calling for. We'll see if he does indeed go to the body. And you look at the two fighters, Scott, even though Floyd has been training for fights and he's had so many fighters pull out, there's nothing that equates to actual ring experience in a fight, which Pitts has had plenty of this year. We'll see if that plays to his advantage here in the final 6 minutes of this fight.
Well, Gray listened to his corner, went right downstairs right away, put him against the ropes, dropped right into the body. He wants to break him down. That's what his corner said, break him down.
Pitts with tremendous athleticism and some really good stamina, which we saw in his last fight.
Now don't forget,
part of the pressure here.
When Gray stays in this close, it really negates the length, it negates the height, and this is where Gray wants to stay.
And when he puts him up against the ropes like this, with Floyd squaring up, it takes away the southpaw advantage as well.
It does. And Gray did a nice job there, stepping over, changing his angle. Now he went back to middle. That's what I'd like to see more of, changing that angle just a little bit, bumping over a little bit. You stand head to head against the ropes like that, your opponent can just close his eyes and throw punches from where he feels he's being hit from. Bump back over, change your profile a little bit, make a miss. Nice job digging the body.
Floyd once again at the ropes. It's been pretty much this.
There he is, he's digging the body here very well.
He does a good job of battling back here, but again, Scott, he gets a few punches, he gets KHIARY Pitts to back up, and he doesn't move forward.
He's happy and content to do what his corner asked him not to do, counter on the ropes. Nice uppercut by Gray, really lifted Floyd up with that one.
I'll tell you what, Scott, if Floyd isn't ready to throw bundles of punches, he's not going to be able to get off the ropes because Pitts is throwing fast and he's throwing in bunches right now. Tremendous athleticism by KHIARY Gray Pitts to throw this many punches.
Well, that's what his corner said. You're in great shape. Let these punches go. Break his body down. Break his body down.
1 minute to go here in round number 3. Floyd again back to the corner pad. Pitts throwing punches. Under a minute to go. And not sure what happened there. Johnny Callis didn't even call time of the action, and Floyd never pressed the issue. He had Pitts turn his back. Johnny Callis did not call time, and Floyd let his opponent walk across the room.
I didn't see what that was. I don't know if that was a punch or a butt, but that'll just show you where Floyd was happy to catch his breath, I guess.
20 seconds to go. Floyd again on the ropes. Pitts trying to apply pressure up top, goes to the body, back up top. Final seconds to go here in the round. Floyd
did exactly this round what his corner asked him to do. Dig the body, punish the body.
And round number 3, you see a little blood coming out of the nose there for Vincent Floyd. 3 rounds in the book. Dominating 3 rounds here, in my opinion, for KHIARY Gray Pitts, who has not only applied the pressure but controlled the center of the ring and forced Vincent Floyd not only to back up against the ropes but to square up against the ropes, taking away any southpaw advantage, taking away the height advantage. Smart fight so far for Gray Pitts.
You lost the fight. 3 rounds.
Fourth and final round. He's good to go, coach?
Yeah, you know.
Gotta show me
You
more
all right?
punches, baby.
Yeah, if you ain't throwing nothing. He's even saying that. They might take KO you this round if you lay on the road. You don't have nothing last round?
It looked to me like his corner.
Disgusted.
It looked to me like his corner would have been happy to stop it. He asked him, "Do you have anything left? Do you want me to stop it?"
We'll see here if his corner questioning his intention to come on the 4th round is going to spark a fire. He does throw a few punches, but again, back up against the ropes. Does a great job there, though, of not staying on the ropes and moving to his corner.
Now he's fighting
and
back.
punching back, and you just saw a smile out of Gray Pitts. Now he's in a fight, and he's excited. 4th and final round of this middleweight bout.
Nice right hook by Gray Pitts.
Floyd doing a better job of getting out of the way instead of backing up with his hands. He was doing a good job of avoiding getting on the ropes. As you see right there, he switches angles, but Pitts using his body to push him back up against the ropes and now trying to near him to the corner. You can still hear Kendrick Ball in Pitts' corner saying, keep going to the body, keep going to the body.
Oh, without a doubt, but at least right now, Floyd is actually firing back, or he was momentarily. Now he's firing back. Gray with a great flurry. Floyd at least attempting to fire back and not just be a heavy bag with legs. Nice combination.
Great combination by Pitts. Looked like he wobbled him for a second. Floyd contains his composure, steps back in. Pitts continues to throw these punches, just barely misses on a big left hook. Nice uppercut there by Pitts, connects. And again, Floyd not moving out of the corner. Taking the punches, trying to come back with some punches of his own, but not moving off that corner.
I would like, even if he just spun off the ropes.
One minute to go here in round number 4, the fourth and final round. Floyd against the ropes. Pitts, more
Nice
combinations, comes back up top with the right, lands it.
And he's slipping very well too, Gray is.
I'll tell you, Scott, with the volume of punches that Pitts has thrown, he does not show any signs of tiring.
This is how you have to train for a 4-rounder, man. You gotta just let it go. You gotta be able to punch for 12 full minutes.
Very smart fight here by KHIARY Gray Pitts by forcing the issue, pushing him on the ropes. He took away the southpaw advantage. He took away the height. Very intelligent fight by KHIARY Gray Pitts and his corner.
Without a doubt. Nice roll. Changed his angle. KHIARY Gray Pitts did right there.
20 seconds to go here in the fourth and final round. Pitts on the verge of getting his third win as a young professional.
A much more competitive round for Vincent Floyd. Nice job
again, go to the body. Great combination.
That was a much
how
better
excited
finish.
Pitts is on that performance. What he did is he dominated for 3 rounds, and then in the 4th round, when his opponent decided he wanted to fight, Pitts weathered the storm and was able to come back nicely and win this fight.
He did a great job. He finished strong, and he actually represented himself very well. His corner sat there and said, "Do you want me to stop this? What do you want to do?" Even the referee doesn't know if you want to be here or not.
And you look at Pitts right now, he is smiling ear to ear, hugging everybody, high-fiving everybody. He is happy right now with that performance, and he should be. That was a very, very intelligent fight. The first time he fights a southpaw, it's got for a young fighter to fight a lefty for the first time as a pro. That's not easy. There's a lot of intimidation fighting a guy who's a lefty when you're used to sparring righties and training with righties. He completely took every advantage away.
Every new experience can be intimidating. He did a great job with it, putting this under his belt, getting a good education. Every guy you fight is a teacher, so I think he learned a valuable lesson tonight.
And as you picked up at the beginning, not only did he fight a southpaw, but a southpaw from Philly.
I heard of those
southpaw
guys.
Southpaw from Phillies, I mean, as you know. KHIARY Gray Pitts, 2-0 with 1 knockout. See if he improves to 3-0. He won his pro debut in June, fought again in September. 3 fights in 5 months. Not too bad as a young professional. And again, you only get that experience and that exposure here with Jimmy Birchfield Sr. and CES Boxing.
You want to stay busy?
Runs consistent fights and good fights like this.
You want to stay busy? You know, CES will do it for you. If you want to box, you know, this is where you want to be.
Floyd coming in from Philadelphia, optimistic about this opportunity to fight an undefeated fighter, and just didn't bring it tonight.
Hey, he saved it for the last round. At least he represented, he acknowledged what his corner said, so good for him for stepping up and trying to finish strong.
I'll tell you, more than anything, that would have been a long train ride home back to Philadelphia, listening to your coach say you should have thrown in the towel for you not being ready to fight. For the official decision, let's head down to the center of the ring to Adam Palazzo.
Twin River Casino, how about a round of applause for both these brave warriors? After 4 tough rounds, we go to the scorecard. All 3 judges score the fight 40-36 for your winner by unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, KHIARY Gray Pitts.